Hi everyone, my name is Otis. You're welcome to Talents Academy. So today we have a very interesting topic for you. It's just how to locate duplicate content on your website. I know a lot of bloggers, a lot of website owners face these challenges every single day. It is not some it is not intentional. Why some it is they did it intentionally just to a kind of maneuver the search engine or the Google algorithm. But today, and it's beginning to hurt your site. So we want to look at how you can identify or how you can locate the duplicate content on your website pages. So before we get started, I just want to tell us what duplicate content means. So duplicate content is when your site have two or more pages with identical content. If we want to extend that definition, it also means when your site have two or more pages that serves identical intention. What that means is if the two pages have the same content and same content that serves the same intention, that intention means if your site visitors is on your site looking for an information and your site present two pages to this site visitors. So what does that mean? That's a confusion already. You are confusing your visitors, and that can impact on their user experience, and that could also impact on their repeat visit because the issue of trust comes into your site. The issue of professionalism comes into your site. So depending on what your site is all about, but the overall impact is negative and your site could be penalized by search engine. So let us look at why it's a thing of concern, especially for website owners or for bloggers. So the first thing is it confuses your site visitors, and it also confuses the search engine that is crawling your site. And when search engine crawls your site, remember it indexes it in their database and rank it. So, and you see a movement on your site that everybody want to be on the first page of Google. So this could be one of those factors that can actually impact on your ranking and your visibility online, because there's a lot of impact when you have a duplicate content. So in this tutorial, I just want you to stay back while I walk you through how to locate this duplicate content on your website. So let's get started. So we are starting with the site liner. Using this, I'm going to walk you through how to use this tool to locate your duplicate pages on your website. So before I get started, I just want to tell us what this tool is all about. So you can log into your browser and click in SiteLiner. So SiteLiner is a free fast tool for analyzing your entire site for duplicate content, broken links, internet page rank, and any redirection on your page. So you can also use it to create your SML sitemap. You know what sitemap does? What sitemap actually encourage or make it easy for search engine to be able to crawl your site, showing all your site layout and how the pages are designed on your web pages. Just a kind of a roadmap. So that's what the sitemap does. So I'm just going to select, this is the site liner. So we're going to look at the broken links. So I'm just going to select any site on the internet. So let's take, for example, let's see, any site, anyone that comes first, I just take that. No, SMrush, that's too big. I'm just going to look at a smaller site that we can use to test run our page. And was search engine that, let's look for, I'm just going to look at, okay, let's just take this. I'm just going to take this site, copy any URL here. I copy that. I just want to use it to search for duplicate pages if they have, and see if this meet our criteria. So I close that, and I'm going to paste that here. So then what you hit the go button here. So what this does, that it scans your entire website looking for duplicate content, broken links, internal page rank, and all the issues that I've mentioned earlier on. So it's going to take a few minutes for it to load. While it is loading, I'm just going to go through a different element that you're seeing. So it's running for a report now. So the first I talked about the broken links. So that's here. So it's telling us that they have 32 broken links. What are broken links? Broken links are actually any link from the web page that is on your site to another page that has been moved or has been removed, and or it no longer exists. So that's what we call the broken links. And the broken links can actually reduce your site search ranking, and also negatively impact the user experience on your website. So there's what we call, also you can see this, which is called the skipped pages. While this tool or the software is scanning your pages, there are some pages that they are going to skip, and there are reasons for those skip pages, which we are going to go through. So it shows the list of pages that is skipped during the scanning, and this is just for obvious reasons, which we are going to look at the reasons why your some of those pages are skipped. One, we talk about the conical. You've heard about the conical URL. So website with two or more pages with identical content, uh, in order to make the same content available through more than one URL. So when you're designing your site, or if you're optimizing, the canonical URL is supposed to be the right URL that you direct the customers, that the customers actually, or your visitors actually click. So when in each page that you have that two different URL, and to do pointing to different pages, but with identical content. So what happens is that when this site liner software is crawling your site, it's going to skip those pages. I'm just telling you. So when you see skip pages, so you know why that is skip your pages. Then you talk about the meta tag redirection. So if there's a meta tag redirection on your site, so it's also skip it. So what does that mean? If the meta tag, your meta tag description, which would be like the title tag, is redirecting visitors to another web page, and by the owner of the site, a kind of instructing the site, or adding a kind of a piece of code, or adding a kind of URL inside the meta tag in the page HTML source. So this site learner is going to actually skip it. So what it means is that this might not be, there's no one single tool that you can use to generate all the report or all the issues about the duplicate content. So, but this has actually proven to give you a kind of overall insight where your site is heading to. So it's very, 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 very important. Like as I said, the first step is finding the duplicate content that exists on your site. So then you review those duplicate content on your pages by looking at the details on the details on each of these summary report. So the essence is just for you to locate, evaluate, and resolve the issues, because it impacts on your user experience, like I've actually talked about. So this is just it's easy for you to actually duplicate it. But if it is over 50%, it's something that you need to worry about. If your the duplicate is over that, so it's something that you need to worry about. But this site that I've used is just a kind of a big site, might not actually give us a kind of overall, because they're doing a great thing. But at the same time, I can find some errors. So you find out that it's not how big that you are. So look at it. So it said the average page size for this site is this 118 KB. The median of all the site is 80 kilobyte. So you find out 60% quantile that is larger than all other sites within the same niche. The average page load time for this site is about 564. So, and for the median for all sites is about 777. So what does that mean? That the average page load time for your site is longer than 4% of all other sites. So this gives you an insight, a summary. So you begin to look at what do you need to fix on your site. So that's why it's important for you to pay attention to these metrics. It's very, very important. Duplicate content could hurt your site. So it also tells you the total links per page. So why is it important? Because the page is just like your PR. It's very, very vital for your search engine ranking and for your visibility. It's just like the network. It's just like the network of friends that you have in the real world. The same thing that is applicable to online. The more network that you have, the more likely that your traffic is going to increase. So that's the total link. So we have the external link and we have the inbound link. The external link is actually the site that your site is pointing to. So if you are linking to but when you are linking out of your website to another site, that is the external link. But inbound links are the site that are linking back to your site, and the external and inbound link help your site visibility and ranking. So it's as easy as this, how to locate your duplicate pages on your site. But if you want to look at closely what this report is all about, you can actually begin to click that. If you click here, it gives you an insight of what the duplicate pages are like. So it tells you, so you can fix it. So in our next video, we're going to show you how to fix duplicate content. So if you want to look at the broken link, it also shows you skip pages, it also shows you related domain, it also shows you. So it's just as simple. Then you can download the site report. You can download it in form of a PDF, or you can download it as a currentable PDF. Then if you want to download the SML sitemap, so you can also download that here. So, and I believe that this tutorial will be helpful to someone in locating your duplicate pages. So I just want to say thank you for watching this tutorial. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. Just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you get an alert when we release our new video. And also, for those of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, I say thank you for doing so. So I look forward to see you in our next tutorial. And I want to say thank you for watching.